Hello everyone, I am Jack and I'm back. And quick update, I got the bolt in. Actually can't believe it, but anyway, I was able to use my ratcheting wrench, get it up in there, and got the bolt tightened down. So if you look at the other side, though, you can see that it's fallen down. I already tried to adjust it up once and it just plain wouldn't work. So I'm going to have to wait to get that bearing. I did get some numbers off of the bearing and hopefully that can lead me in the right direction. I haven't even searched yet. I literally just got this back together again. So anyway, a bolt over there. I have been sliding this thing back and forth and it was working fine, and then all of a sudden it stopped working fine. So I don't know what happened. Doesn't matter. Anyway, my goal, ideally what I wanted to do was get this thing to go back and forth, hook up the controller, hook up the motor over there, and get it to move back and forth. Speaking of which, I did get the motor installed over there. Here. As long as we're here. You can hear my neighbors. All right. So I did move this away from the wall, and now you can see that I actually have some clearance. Right here was at 3 fingers. Luckily it's in the indention, but it still would have cleared if it wasn't in the indention. Anyway, the motor mount has a slot in it, closed slot, and then the bracket has open slot. You can see right there. I got the wrong bolts for this, so I've got to go back to Home Depot and get some more, but it's temporarily in there, and luckily with those slots I should be able to put the new bolts in with everything in place. The reason why I say that is because there's an adjustment here where the gear clearance right under here, you can't see it, but anyway, the gear has to mesh with the rack, and minimal play there, because any play that it has will show up in inaccuracy with the movement. So, and when that fell down, now I can turn the gear. I had it set up to where there was 0 clearance, but obviously with that falling down from its groove, it isn't the case. Now I can lift it back up, but again, it's precarious at best. So the way to fix, it's funny, the way to fix that would be to do just exactly what I did to replace this. I'll show you. The bearing's missing back here. Luckily, it's one that doesn't have the adjuster. The adjusters are only here, which is good because these are easy to get to if you climb up in here. But these are the ones that have the eccentrics. The others don't. They just have a plain spacer, which reminds me, I have to get that spacer too. Anyway, hopefully it's available someplace so I don't have to have it custom made. But I do have a machine shop across the way here, and I wouldn't think it costs that much to get a special spacer. But again, I would have to take off that spacer to get it all done. So, all right, anyway, that's where I'm at now. For now, this part is at a standstill. What's not is a stand, okay, and then the Z is at a standstill because of the clearance issue. That only leaves the X. So I'm changing. I am going to go ahead and work on getting the X axis to move with the controller and all that stuff. So that's my next major goal. I always set a goal. That's my major goal. What's strange is this thing should slide and it doesn't. I don't know what's going on. I'll have to figure out what's going on there. All right, like, subscribe, hit the alert, hit the thanks if you donate. Where are the Epstein files? And if you don't like what I'm doing, you don't know Jack. Bye.